Hey y'all.
Hey friends, welcome to Beyond the Lands in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
This is where we're going to take you on our next adventure. Let's go.
Come on, let's go.
What'd you say about this building?
Just try to pay attention when they were building it. See how they done the framework, the steel work on it.
Yeah, let's go around to the other side. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Ready?
lovely, but I think we all ought to take a moment and just calm down and breathe.
Got another one.
here. Cheer. So, if you're afraid of heights, they said this would be. Yes. We all know Mikey's afraid of heights. Did you just fall?
Sometimes it's like this. Hold on.
Begin jump in 10 seconds. Begin jump in 5 seconds.
Player 2 is the winner.
No, we can set one out from the main console. One that's already made. We have a team with a few presets.
It can't be worse than that over there. Oh, Mikey.
It's okay, sir.
See, I love roller coasters, but that one got me a little bit. Oh.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That's all.
So, what did you think of Beyond the Lens?
I love the history. There's a lot of history there. It was based on the Inquirer. We believe what we want to believe with that.
Yeah.
But a lot of that stuff was kind of far-fetched and stretched, but it was still history. I mean, it went way back.
Yeah, I liked. So it's
What'd
kind
you
of
like?
it's kind of an interactive.
Yeah.
So you're playing games. Like there was a question game. I missed more than I thought I would on Elvis,
Mm-hmm.
but I knew more than I thought than I knew about Michael Jackson. So I liked the interactive part where you could play games, trivias. We got to see inside of Queen Elizabeth's closet. I liked that. I think my top three, we talked about what would our top three things would be that we liked the most, and then the thing that we liked the least. So for my top three, I think the Jeep ride was my favorite. That would be my number one thing that I liked about it.
That was one of the virtual reality rides.
I've never done virtual reality, and we'll talk a little more about that in just a minute. But I liked it because it was like you were really in the jungle, and these dinosaurs were really coming at you, and yeah, I screamed a couple of times because
And the Jeep was
it
just
felt
rocking and
so
rolling
real.
and-
I've never done virtual reality. That was so cool. So that was my favorite thing. I liked the game. We played a ball, you're throwing balls at a screen, and in the video you just see Michael doing it, but I turned the camera off and put it down because we didn't have our tripod to show both of us, but I played it with him, and that would be my second favorite thing. And then
Yeah, let's talk about that for a second. That was almost like that Galaxy game that we used to play as kids. I know there's a lot of people out there who probably won't remember that.
yeah,
but
I liked
if
Galaxy.
you're our age, you'll remember that.
Right.
But you'd shoot it and it would break up into smaller ones, and then you'd have more to shoot. It's like rocks or asteroids that you were shooting and tearing up.
Yeah, and you're trying to hit it and break it up before it gets to the little thing at the bottom.
Yeah, that was pretty neat. I
Yeah,
liked
that
too.
was my second favorite. Third favorite, I think I liked seeing in Queen Elizabeth's closet. You could press a button and you could see in Kate's closet, and you could press a button and see in Queen Elizabeth's closet. We've been watching the series on Netflix.
No comparison to her closet. No comparison. Queen ain't got nothing on her. I'm sorry, your closets.
He's got jokes today. Should be his closets. But I thought that was pretty cool. So that would probably be my third favorite thing. What's your top three?
I like the history. I love the history. I like history. I like that. I like the Jeep ride. And then there was another one that we were doing. It would work like a skid steer or a bobcat, where you had two. See that look on your face. You got two handles. Put them forward, it goes forward. Pull it back, it goes back, and that, and moving around and that. And I got to shoot at her and tearing her up. And
He killed me.
But I like
Speaking
that.
of, are you done with your top three?
What was your worst?
That's what I was going to say. Speaking of, worst was what he just said. So I get motion sick. I get sick if I'm riding in the back seat of a car. I can't ride in the back of a bus. I can ride roller coasters if I'm in the front and I don't have to see it doing this. As long as I'm in the front of a roller coaster and I can look straight out, I'm good. I've never done virtual reality. We got on that skid steer thing
Yeah.
that he's talking about. I couldn't figure out, you had to use one hand to, you had to use both to
hands to
push
move
it forward, but then you had to use one hand to shoot the little things. Well, I couldn't figure out how to shoot and go forward at the same time, so I'm spinning. And I got so sick, which is why we didn't do a closing on that day. We're closing out this video. Actually,
How far? When did we
not-
do it? When did we
well,
do it?
it's just been a few weeks ago, but I was so motion sick. It was bad. So if you're motion sick, if you get motion sick very easily, you might want to steer away from that that particular game. I got a little bit in the beginning where you could see I was painting the flowers with the virtual reality. I got a little bit motion on that, bothered me, but then I walked it off throughout the rest of the attraction. But when I got on that last thing, I really would have liked to have rode the roller coaster, because I love roller coasters, and I think I would have been okay on that. But it was just me going around and around, and I was so sick.
You said that's the worst that you can ever remember being
I don't
sick. Motion
I don't
sickness.
think I've ever been that motion sick before. It was bad. I mean, we were done for the night. We had to go home. We had plans to stay in town a little longer, and I had to go home and go to bed because it made me so sick. So yeah, that'd be my least favorite. So what was your least favorite?
I really didn't have anything.
Really?
Well, not other than you getting sick and not feeling well. That kind
Yeah.
of put a damper on things.
Sorry.
But, we'll go back.
Yeah, I think that when we go back, I want to. You see in the video where he's walking on the skyscraper. I don't really know why I didn't do that,
Forgot about
except that maybe when I felt a little bit of motion, I didn't really get sick. It just, I could tell with painting the flowers. I think maybe I thought if I was walking on the skyscraper, because I'm not afraid of heights, that don't bother me. I think I was just afraid that I might not feel good after that. But if I went back, I would definitely do the walking on the skyscraper, and I would do the roller coaster at the end, because in case I get sick again, and we'd have to do it when we don't have any other plans, just in case.
At the end of the day.
Right.
I forgot about skyscraper when you said that, but that kind of did get to me with me being afraid of heights. If you want to experience that with me, go look at our Anarchista video. That was reality. That wasn't virtual reality. That was reality. That was fear in me, with my fear of heights. But on the walking that little I-beam out the skyscraper, they act like they take you up in an elevator when you got the goggles on, and
Oh, really? I didn't realize that.
and it opens
Did
up.
it feel
and then,
real?
Yeah, it kind of. Well, no, it was kind of comic, like cartoony. But when you look down, I mean, it's virtual. It's not reality. It's almost reality. But when you're looking down on it, it's kind of cheating, because they make you walk on a piece of wood. I think it's a 2x4, and I kind of had my heel off a little bit off the edge of it, so I was on the floor instead of just teetering on that 2x4.
You're such a cheater.
But that kind of did mess with me a little bit.
Yeah, they had a fan blowing on you so that it felt like you even had
Yeah, you
a
had
breeze.
the wind.
Yeah, the wind coming.
But it's so real that you have to sign a waiver. You literally have to sign a waiver about that. They put a harness on you. They put a body harness on you, and they hook you in, and they kind of got you suspended, I guess, so that if you pass out,
Oh, wow, yeah.
that you wouldn't hit the floor wouldn't catch you. But
The harness will catch you before the floor does.
yeah,
Gotcha.
But, yeah, you had to sign that. But there's just a lot of stuff going through. There's a lot of history. There's stuff on the stars. There's the human kaleidoscope. There's a big alien egg pit. It was a bunch of plastic balls that you jumped into, and it probably come up to your waist.
Yes.
And if you wanted to, you can go down there and swim in it if you wanted to. But
And there's a lot of photo ops, so they have a photo package that you can purchase. They allow you to take pictures, and they allowed us to video as we went through. They didn't mind us videoing, but then you could go in and you could purchase the photos. We didn't do that because we have our vlog that we can look back on. But also, you download an app on your telephone. It's a scavenger hunt. You're looking for animals, and when you put your QR code on the animal, it comes to life. So you can see that in the vlog. You can see it through your camera or your telephone, but like we couldn't see it when we were right at it. So I've got some pictures of both of us with them. So if it's a picture of him with the animal, he can't see it. So then it's kind of hard. You got to try to, okay, put your arm here, put your head here. So, we tried to make it look real, but I thought that was really cool. I had a lot of fun with that.
And those animals that you were looking for, they were I don't want to say movie stars, but they were stars. They were pets of the stars, is what they were.
Famous people.
There you go, famous people. One of the things that sticks
Pets
out in
they
my
may
mind,
have.
there was a turtle in there. There was the white tiger that was, who did I say? Sigmund and Freud.
Siegfried and Roy.
Siegfried and Roy.
I just want to know, because there was an elephant. Who owned an elephant? Oh.
Was that Michael
I
Jackson?
think that I was sitting here thinking,
'Cause
I
he
think
had
that
that.
was in the room that had all the Michael Jackson stuff, and he had like that zoo type thing. So he probably had an elephant. I got our tickets on Groupon, so I ended up spending $14.99, I think it was, for per ticket for us to go, which was a pretty good savings. It's $20-something a person. So if you plan on trying to go and visit this attraction, check Groupon first and see if you can find some discounts on there. I've looked since then, and it's they've had like $16 specials, so it's different prices, and I don't know why it's different sometimes. But check out Groupon first, and all I had to do was show them the my Groupon on my telephone, because we have the Groupon app for when we purchase Groupon discounts.
Glad you come along. Hopefully you'll stick around and get to know us a little bit more. So go ahead and hit the like, give us a thumbs up,
don't forget to subscribe so that you can see other videos that we put up.
Yeah, and share with your friends, share with anyone that's asking about Beyond the Lens and any of the other videos we've done.
Any attractions in the Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg area. Never know who you might be helping to plan their next adventure.
Yep. Well, put some comments, good or bad, and just let us know what you think.
Yep.
Until next time, see y'all.
Be blessed, friends. Bye.
Hey y'all,
Hey friends, welcome to Beyond the Lens in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
this is gonna be our next adventure. Let's go.
We're going to take you with us.
Hey y'all. Hey y'all.
Hey friends, welcome to Beyond the Lens in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
Let's go. What am I supposed to say?
No.
Hey y'all.
Hey friends, welcome to Beyond the Lens in Pigeon...
Hey y'all.
Hey friends, welcome to Beyond the Lens in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
What am I supposed to say again?